Hey Guardians, Claudel XXXV here, and welcome back to Unseen Destiny Rising. The Great Hunt is upon us. The new Elivagar Raid has released. Now we are in the very first part, which is called Ginunaga, and we're going to be getting out of bounds. We're going to be checking in all the different areas in this, apart from the very last one, because you do get teleported to it, and I've tried to get to it from out of bounds. No chance, as far as I can tell. But yes, look at that. That was such an easy out of bounds. Just follow where I'm going, and we're going to be going into the second area. This area we start in, this is the first. We're going to get into the second, then the third, then the fourth. Then we're going to get into a little small area that you don't get to explore normally. And we're also going to be getting up on top of all those lovely golden statues, and we're going to be getting on top of the... what would it be called? The big Circular Cabal building. Now, I haven't done this raid properly, or I should say this first part yet, because it's in contest mode and I just want to play it normal, so I've got one more day to go before I can do it and also jump into the other parts, part 2 and part 3, and actually see if I can find any more out of bounds, but yep. Now when you're out of bounds here, see these big walls? That's how you know when the next section is. So we're just going to come in right over here. And there is us behind the first closed door. So this is the second area we're currently in. Let's just run around in here a little bit. In case you haven't done it yet, at least you'll get a little peek of it before normal mode comes out. Now the turnbacks in here are absolutely crazy. 1 second. 1 second turnbacks. They really didn't want anyone getting out of bounds, but they completely missed that glaring out of bounds right at the start. Surely there was meant to be a death barrier in the water, but you know what? We got out of bounds from there, so that's great. So here we go. This door would lead into the third area. So let's jump back out of bounds. And let's continue. Okay, so that's where we got in. We're just going to keep running around. You can see the door. And we're going to get in from right up here. There we go, and as you can see, closed door. So this is the third area you would get in. Again, there's not much inside these areas, to be honest. I mean, you can climb stuff up to a certain point, then you get the 1 second turn back. There is a little out of bounds over here, which I'm going to show you guys. And from this out of bounds, we're going to get into the fourth area. Another glaringly easy out of bounds. And to get back where we were, we just go right through that. And we were literally just down there. So we would just need to run back up here and get into the next bit. And there we go. There we go, we are in the fourth area. Now we're going to be getting all the way up there. We'll be climbing all over those statues, and we're going to be getting way up there. Though to do that, I'm actually going to show you guys that in a second. We're going to leave that to last. So basically, if you were playing this, when you get to this point, whenever you do open this door, you get teleported into the 5th final area. And you don't get to run around and explore inside there. I mean, there's not much behind there, but we're going to get in there anyway. And I will be trying once again to get into the 5th area if I can save enough sword ammo. And you'll see it's kind of tricky to have a full amount of sword ammo for what I'm going to be doing to get enough height. Okay, so there is the final wall thing. So we're just going to be jumping through here. This is behind the final door. And as I said, you don't normally get to explore in here because you do get teleported into the 5th final area. And this is, it leads nowhere. It just leads to a dead end, but still the fact that you can get in here and actually take a little look around is pretty cool. So let's jump back out, and we're going to be getting on the statues and up there. Okay, so here we are back outside again. Going to be getting in one more time. Now for this, guys, I am going to be using the back brake. Of course, I won't be showing myself doing it because it will be patched. So let's just cut until I'm through the turn back. Okay, so I'm through the turn back. I can fully explore now. First order of the day, let's get to those statues. Or I should say one of the last orders of the day. It looks really weird when I go in photo mode. I actually kind of prefer how it looks in my normal potato mode. Kind of looks like very green. Almost looks like a, like a green jumpsuits or whatever you call them. For like motion capture or whatever. Kind of looks like that. Mixed with a little gold, of course, but it looks more green than gold, to be honest. The size of that gun. That is pretty cool. And these are some of the coolest statues. It's basically just the models of the enemies, just obviously enlarged, but it looks pretty cool. Yeah, they look kind of weird in photo mode. I mean, photo mode makes my game look better, but they don't look as good in my opinion. Good old Callus. Right, okay, so for this, we're going to do some sword flying. We're going to be going all the way over there. I'm doing 2 swipes in heavy. Nope, 3 swipes in heavy. Okay, we're good. No, we're not quite there yet. This is the trickiest part. I had to do this over and over and over again. Because look how close the ceiling is to your head. So whenever you jump, your head just bounces straight away. Actually, I'm gonna go in the corner, actually. Yeah. Now bear in mind, this is a cut whenever I did get it. But yeah, I had to do that quite a few times to actually get it right. And we're almost at the highest point. There we go. Now look at my sword ammo, I have 24. And if I were to try to get to the 5th area, which is off in the distance, it's actually invisible, you can't see it from here. I think it would only appear if you got pretty close to it, kind of like that unfinished area that I showed you guys on the Leviathan. Like, it only came into existence, or it only appeared whenever you got close to it. So this 5th area is pretty much the same deal. Now you see that snowy kind of bit? The 5th area is directly out farther than that, slightly to the left where I was shooting. But 24 sword ammo ain't gonna get me there, so I would have to try to get up here using as little sword ammo as possible. But yeah, there we go guys. That was getting out of bounds in the Elivagar's, what's it called? Ginunaga. Ginunaga, the first part of the new raid. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, or even subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, Guardians, this is Cloudel XXXV, and as always, thanks for watching.